Hi, I'm Danny. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, it's going to be a simple one. A lot of you ask, how is my engine compartment so clean? And the underneath of my car, it's immaculate. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to pressure wash your car so you don't end up with a check engine light, or better yet, your car doesn't start anymore. I'm also going to share with you a couple of my favorite upgrades I've done that you can do yourself that'll change the appearance of your car. Let's get started. So all I use is the Ryobi 1600 PSI pressure washer. They have pressure washers that have a lot more PSI, but you don't want that because what it's gonna do is gonna peel all the paint off your car. And you don't need that. All you need is something that's gonna be a little bit better than a hose and just get the grease off. So this is perfect for me. The way you should do it is start from the top. You get the top all finished up, and then you go down to the bottom, and then you do the bottom, and then go back up to the top and do the top again. But before we get started, there is a few things you do need to look out for. One of them is the alternator. You don't want to put high pressure water into the alternator, nor the ABS unit, or you don't want to get near the computer here. So kind of work around that area. If you need to cover it with some plastic or something, go ahead and cover it. Otherwise, you're pretty good. You can do whatever you want in here. So let's get started and take care of this. And you see, I'm staying away from the alternator. Now, I'm not using any degreaser because I really didn't need to, because I do this every 6 months and my engine's pretty clean, as you can see. But if you need degreaser, go ahead and put degreaser on there, let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then get back on it. As you can see there, I'm staying away from the alternator, but what else you want to stay away from is the radiator down there. You don't want to be pushing those fins closed. So make sure you stay away from that also. Now I'm going to get in the back here. So in the back, there's really nothing to hurt back here. It's just fuel injectors, heater, and air conditioning back there. So now let me go to the other side. And this is where if you had too much pressure, you'd really be destroying things. The other thing you need to look out for right here is the computer. And then right here is all your fuses. So you don't want to be heavy into the fuse box either. You just want to go around it. It's covered, but it's not completely sealed. So watch how I do this. Let me move this out of the way. All right, now we're going to get over here to the other side here. And I'm going to get down into the transmission here. And then I'm going to get on the battery. And you might have a lot of corrosion. If you have a lot of corrosion on your battery, do that first. That way, whatever drops is going to drop to the ground. Then you want to just go ahead and get all this. And then that's it. Mine's not really that bad. Now I want to get my hood. And now we're done here. Let's go ahead and go to the bottom. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I've got some ramps I drove up on. It gives me another 18 inches, but you don't actually need it. You can actually get under there if you don't need to, but I'm gonna use what I got. So I'm just gonna do the top one more time, just in case I push some of that grease and dirt upwards as I was doing the bottom. But remember, watch out for your alternator, your computer, and your fuse box. Before I end this video, I want to share with you an upgrade I did on the window molding here. If you have an 8th or a 9th generation Honda Civic, these were fairly cheap and they're super easy to put on. I'll put a link in the description. Also, the window molding, if you haven't fixed this, I have a video on how to fix it. This is a do-it-yourself job. You're using basically a garage door piece of rubber, and I'll have a link to the part and how to put this in the description. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.